2. What's up? It's your boy Knowledge of God. Hip hop is real, and we are here with one of the upcoming rising stars of the battle rap culture, Asia Moore. How you doing today, Queen?
I'm good. How are you, King?
I'm well. I'm well. First off, I gotta say salute to you for putting
Mm-hmm.
on Black Mafia Battle League. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Debut. You got to pop it off and have a great moment against one of the top females of the culture. How you feeling about that?
I feel amazing. The whole night was great. The battles were great. The card was fire. So I was just honored to be a part of it. History in the Midwest.
Now, you said this was. I was watching one of your interviews with 15 Minutes of Fame. You said this was your second on-camera battle.
Yes.
Wow. So, if I get a little history, like what got you into battle rap?
I always been into battle rap. I always been a fan of the sport. I always rapped and put words together. So, um, just hearing that I could do it really gave me the motivation to do it because I always knew how to do it, but I never really, got into it. So it's kind of like reluctantly I stumbled upon it and just fell in love with it.
So, where did you get your practice or your start? Like, was it just like in your neighborhood, lunch table? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
let me
So,
get a little breakdown. Tell me a story of how you got into it a little bit.
yeah. So, since I was like 5, I've been like writing songs, writing music. I always been into rap, music, poetry, just the arts and creating, putting words together. So I initially got into it that way, and then yeah, like at lunch tables, we call it roasting where I'm from. At the lunch table, we roasting each other, that type of thing. And I always used to write remixes. So every time it was like a hot song on the radio, like Lil Wayne, I was like that. So every time it was a good song on the radio, I would remix it, create my own version to it, spit it to my friends, and like that was like my entertainment. That's how I entertain people. So I always was writing music, and then like I say, once I stumbled across battle rap, I fell in love with it, the whole sport, and everything. So I just stuck with it from there as a fan, and then transition into actually doing it.
So you said you've been rapping since you was 5.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
was the inspiration? 5, like I got a 5-year-old daughter now. I can't imagine
Yeah.
her rapping at 5.
Okay, so back then, right, you remember they used to have a certain format of songs. So I would always listen to music. I grew up around like older people. So the stylistics, the Delphonics, I used to
Okay.
always like, old school songs. So I started writing R&B songs. And back then it was the structure, it was like the hook, it was the verse, another hook, the verse, the bridge, the hook again. So I used to write in that format when songs was like 4 minutes long. And yeah, I did, like I said, poetry and stuff too. And every time I heard a good song, I would try to put my own twist to it. Yeah, so like I just grew up around music. Um all my family like musically inclined and stuff like that. So just growing up listening to hip hop, NWA, the Diplomats, you name it, man. Like
Mhm.
Tupac, just always been into it.
So when did you realize you had a real talent for it? Like damn, I'm really good at rapping. Like
Um, Surprisingly, I just always felt like everybody could rap. So
okay,
it wasn't until I met people that couldn't rap that I realized, okay, this is not something that everybody has the ability to do. I know if you recall back in the day, you really had to have a certain set of like skill set
facts.
in order to even participate in the sport. You know what I'm
True.
saying? So just coming across people that couldn't put words together, that it just their brain couldn't compute it in a way that it was natural to me. And I realized like, okay, like this is a gift from God. Like everybody can't do this. So yeah.
How old were you when you came to that realization?
Um, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I'm still coming into it because everybody rap now. So
Gotcha.
yeah, like everybody rap. So it's like but I feel like when you have a gift you kind of stand out, so to speak. So Like the great MCs I grew up listening to, like Rakim and all that.
Mm.
They stood out, for different reasons. The DOC, you feel me? Like
Right.
those type of artists, they stood out because they were different from mm, a Milli Vanilli, like
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I think it's still a realization that's coming, but.
Um, as far as like your background, you come from Chicago, right?
Mhm.
Now battle rap. It's definitely some Chicago legends, but I can't say I know too many like females coming out of Chicago. What does that mean to be a female coming from Chicago? And being in the battle rap culture.
Um, to me, it means everything really, cause I'm loving what's going on right now with the Midwest, Chicago battle rap in general. Because just like I said, growing up, we had Big T. He was really like on the URL stage,
Mm-hmm.
and he represented phenomenally. So just to see the resurgence of battle rap in this area is it's amazing, and then to be a part of it is it's a different feeling for sure. It's a way different feeling than at home watching it. Like I actually get to participate in it. It's crazy. I can't even describe it. So
So are you like the first female, like in a sense, like coming out of Chicago? I don't want to.
no, I don't think so. I know I can't. Let me see. I know it's females that came before me. Eon is one of them.
Okay, salute to
Um,
Eon. She is dope. Okay,
yeah, and it's a couple other, but to be honest, I can't name them, but it was a lot that came before me. So um, this is like a new wave of it, if that
got you.
makes sense. Yeah.
Now, let's go back again a little bit. When was like your first like real battle? Even if it wasn't on camera or nothing, but when for you was like your first real battle where you're like, yo, I'm really in a battle.
I grew up battling like my cousins, my boy cousins. We had thrown instrumentals and just battle. So I don't even recall like my first battle. I just know like rap was it was a part of our everyday life, and like we freestyling, we laughing, we talking about each other through raps. Like we call it roasting. We treating each other. We rhyming with it though. So it's just always been there. Like I can't even
Okay.
pinpoint. It's just always been around since I was a kid.
So as far as I guess your professional career, who got you like into the profession of like, okay, now this is how we do it. I know you watching, so you
Hmm.
understand the concept and the standards, the 3 rounds and all that. So how who introduced you or put you in position to actually be actually getting your first battle?
So I actually started on the spaces, the Twitter spaces.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, so I was in a space and they was battling for money. And
What
I'm
space?
like,
What space specifically? Like, was there a
I
group
don't want
or
to get it
specific?
I don't want to get it wrong. Uh let me
It's
see.
all right if you don't remember.
Yeah, I can't recall, but they have a league though. And I can't remember the name.
Okay.
But I
Do you
was in the
remember your
space.
opponent?
Yeah, my first opponent, I do. Her name was Miss P,
Okay.
and yeah, so we battled for money, and I won the battle.
Oh snap!
So
One.
yeah, I was like, okay, like this is a quick look. I can make some quick little money off of this. Like that was good. That was fun. It was.
How much did y'all battle for?
Man, I don't even remember. I'm sorry you asking me questions.
Hey,
I
listen,
apologize. My memory is just not
nah,
all
it's all good.
that.
You just know you won and you got your pay.
I
You got
just,
paid.
yeah, moral of the story, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got my money, and I guess like from them having a crowd of people that they had did this like on a weekly basis. Um, who Joey Linwood called me out when he heard me rap. He was
Oh
like, I
snap!
wanna, yeah, he was like, I wanna battle her, and he was already established in battle rap at that point in time. So I'm like, what he called me out for? Like, so. I wrote for that, and I won that battle as well.
What you
Um,
beat Joey?
Yeah, I did.
Oh snap! That's crazy.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, and at that time we was in the spaces. Calicoe was actually in the spaces listening to him, and so when I battled him and I won, he was able to hear. A couple people was in there. They was able to hear. I think Don Marino. He hosted the battle, so like people started to hear about me from that from the spaces. And then one thing led to another, and I ended up on Bar Wars, which is a league out of Michigan. Shout out to Bar Wars. They actually gave me my first on camera battle, which is me versus Molly Baby. Um,
So
yeah, and
Bar
it's,
Wars was the first ones to reach out to actually be like, "You fire, you dope. We want you to really book you for a live battle."
yeah, yeah. They had faith in me. They did. So
What
yeah,
was your mindset going into that? Because I know you cooking up
yeah,
in the spaces, you catching dubs. Were
yeah.
you a little nervous going into this? Now when that the lights and cameras gonna be on?
I was. Yeah, I was. At that time, because my opponent got switched and all type of stuff. So, and then the day of the battle, I had a wardrobe malfunction. So I was just
What
like
happened?
I
What
was.
was the wardrobe malfunction? What
So
happened?
I had on nails, right, and I had like pulled my clothes up. I had pulled my clothes up and stuff, and I actually like poked a hole in my clothes, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like this is too much. I'm about to go on camera. It was a lot, so I had to change my outfit. It was a lot going on that day, and I was over it. I was really upset when I got to the stage, but it seemed like every battle, like I got to get mad in order to really perform, honestly, because that's what's been happening every
So
time
so it
it's
helped.
time. Yeah,
Even
it
with
do.
all of that, you felt like okay,
Yeah,
fuck it. You just upset now.
yep, yep, yep,
And what was
yep.
the turnout?
So,
How did that battle turn out?
I won the battle, and from there, um, yeah, it was just up, honestly, because like that was just me proving to myself like you can do this. And
Was it
from
a
my
3 round?
no, it was only a one rounder.
Okay,
Yeah, it
okay.
was only a one rounder, but that gave me the confidence to pursue it even more. You know, just seeing myself do it and being satisfied with the outcome of it.
Dope, dope. So you start off in the spaces, you cooking
Hmm.
up, you know what I'm saying? Then you get the call, little wardrobe malfunction, you still come up
Hmm.
there, you handle your business, you catch another
Hmm.
dub. So you like so far you like undefeated right now.
Yeah.
And then you get into like so how did this Black Mafia Battle League opportunity come about?
So, initially, like I said, Calico, he was in the spaces when I battled Joey Linwood, and he thought I was fired just off back. Like he was just like, she sound like Chicago, she cold, da da da. And so after I had did that, um, that battle in Bar Wars, I actually went to Bags and Bodies season 2. So,
Oh snap, dope.
yeah. So, I think he was a judge there. So the battles that's not out yet, he was able to see a couple of them, and he was just like, "I'm booking you when I start my league," you know. So this was probably like a year ago. So
So
it
you
wasn't.
already was getting some experience with Bags and Bodies and battling still.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like
Okay.
rapping every day, and so when the time came, you know, um, he reached out to me about Yoshi, and I'm like, Yoshi, that's kind of crazy. Like I didn't ask about Yoshi. You know what I'm saying? He
Off
was just like
rip.
off rip. He was like Yoshi, and he like, you know, in order to see if you fire, niggas got to throw you out there. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm like, uh, you know, but you
So
know,
you was scared or you was nervous? What was going through your mind?
I just know that Yoshi is a vet at what she does, and she has battle rap. Like she has battle rap down to a T, even with the offstage stuff.
Yeah.
So she has the ability to, excuse me, she has the ability to sway things in her favor. Like she knows battle rap antics better than I do, you know.
Gotcha.
And Just with her being acclimated with the sport more, she can move around differently. So certain things that she knows to do that I'm not quite aware of doing yet, or I have not tried it. So she is more battle tested than me. So with that being said, I'm like, I gotta lock in for her. Um and then during this process, I actually went to the hospital. Like I had an upper respiratory infection. So I thought I wasn't even gonna be able to do the battle. So I was mad at her. Like in the battle, like I'm just like I'm pissed. Like bitch, I was in the hospital. I still have to write for you. Like by the grace of God, I'm okay now. Everything is good, but it was a lot preparing for her, just personal wise. Not
Gotcha.
even, yeah. And I actually like Yoshi, so it was kind of hard for me to get into the mind state, like violate her, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah, she hadn't done anything to me, and I, like I say, I didn't actually even battle her, so I just had to get into mode for her, which I thank God I was able to. So yeah.
Um, looking at that battle, you were the only one to get a 3-0 chin in the building.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So with everything you went through, you know what I'm saying, and this being your
Come
second
on.
on camera battle, you get thrown into the fire.
I'm on the phone. Yeah, just yeah.
You get thrown into the fire. The crowd is like, this like people saying this is event of the year.
Uh-huh.
Calicoe put on like so, and
For sure.
I'm in the building. The crowd is ridiculous. You in the pit.
Yeah,
This is like fight or flight, and
yeah.
you really accelerated and showed that you really are a high level talent. Like you really handled your business and did your thing. Like
Appreciate that.
when you look back at your performance and how good you were able to be, getting the 3-0 chance and going against a top professional like Yoshi, like how did that feel? Just looking back now.
You know, it's almost it's like surreal. I it's like I still don't feel like I went up there and battled. I still don't feel like I did nothing but just go to Detroit, have a good time. You know, like
Got
it's
you.
just yeah, it's still like surreal because
You didn't even feel like that was you in there. It's just like you outside.
no,
You was
no, I'm not gonna
outside
lie. Like on
outside
stage,
yourself, looking at yourself.
yeah, on stage, like it don't feel like you there. It don't. Yeah,
Wow.
but actually, you know what? I did feel like it. I did feel like I was there when I first got there because the smoke was fucking with me crazy.
Okay, yeah, it
Like
was. It was a
yeah,
super smoke friendly environment. Yeah.
yeah, the smoke. So like I said, I just got out the hospital for upper respiratory infection. I'm like, I'm trying to fight through that. I'm just like, yo, what's going on? But once I kind of like just calm myself down mentally, I was able to like really like lock in on her and just focus on her. So like I say, shout out to Yoshi. It was a great battle for sure.
Um, if you could recap it a little bit, like speak about what was going on through your mind the first, second, and third round, just as you see
Mm.
things developing.
Man, first round, like I said, I was so mad, and I'm hearing her rap, and I feel like she trying to get off, like she trying to style on me, and she like, like bitch, you a rookie, da 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 da. So I'm like, you know what it felt like? I'm gonna keep it 100. It felt like I'm a street fighter, and this is a trained tactical boxer, right?
Gotcha.
So she tactical. She's sticking and moving certain places. She got her movements in. Like she know what to do. She know where to punch. And me, I'm fresh off the street, right? I don't have no type of training for real. I'm just whoop whoop throwing haymakers. Like I'm sloppy hitting, but I'm hitting this bitch though.
Yeah.
I'm seeing my hits like fuck her up.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting to the point in the battle. I'm like, okay, I know how she fight now. You know what I'm saying? So now I feel like
Mm,
I could like dodge her a certain way. I'm doing my little matrix lean back. I'm
yeah.
so it felt like I'm a street fighter and I'm fighting somebody who already been in the sport. So I'm 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 sloppy with it though, but I'm still fucking her up. Like her technique.
You adjusted on the fly, basically.
Exactly. Yep. Yep. Exactly. So that's how it felt for me. That's how I
And,
honestly felt.
and after the first round, like, did you feel like you took it and your confidence was way high after that?
I feel like first round made me remember like I'm battling Yoshi and she got way more fans than me.
Okay.
Like people here to see Yoshi. They don't know me. They don't give a fuck about me. They here to see her. So I felt that first round, like they here to see her.
Mm,
Second round, I'm like, oh, this bitch trying to go. Like, oh, okay. Let me let me get back to my little, let me do my little 1-2. And I feel like second round, I feel like I just start powering up, just boop, 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 bitch. Like, let me take you to where I'm at. Let me drag you to,
Mm.
bitch. Let's get out the ring. Let me bring you to the grass. Let me bring you to the dirt. I'm finna fuck you up. That's how I felt second round. And third round, yeah, like I just felt like, okay, I got my footing. Like, you can't just play with me. You can't dance around a rope because, bitch, we coming up out of here with no ropes at.
Going into the third round, are you feeling like you winning? Like, do you feel confident? Like, yo, I'm kicking her ass, or are you like, okay, this is still just a good battle. Let me keep myself leveled and calm.
You know what? I felt like second round, I seen her face change. Like,
Mm. Mm.
I seen her face change.
You felt like you shed blood a little bit, like
Yeah, like I feel like the energy was shifted, and she probably felt like, oh, this bitch is not a rookie. Like, this is impossible. Like, that's how I felt. I
yeah,
felt, I felt the energy from her. Like, it was different. It wasn't like I'm finna catch a body. It was like, oh, it ain't no walk in the park. Like,
yeah.
I'm finna walk you, bitch.
Asian
That's how
boy
I
is
felt.
real. This is a real opponent.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know what her initial impression was going into it, but I definitely felt the energy change. And after that, I was just like, yeah, it's over with. It's over with in my eyes.
In the third round, of course, she basically cuts your round off, doesn't want you to finish your
Yeah,
raps. And I heard you say, in your interview that basically you was about to go viral. Like you had like some real serious
yeah.
material. He's gonna talk to her vagina and all of that and do
Hmm.
something like what was the mindset and how upsetting was it for you to not be able to actually finish strong like how you wanted or
You
how you
know, Yoshi was amazing. Like,
okay.
she was up there rapping, and so I thought because she was able to get off. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was able to spit everything, perform it how she want. Like, she was teaching me certain things up there. Just her poise as a vet. I feel like she showed that. Um, I like everything that she did except for that, because I wouldn't have walked off on her.
Got you.
And then yeah, I wouldn't have did it. But
Yeah. Did you see her reason? I saw an interview where she was kind of explaining why she did it. She was like, "Man, I ain't letting her finish that off and go viral on me and this, that, and the third."
I didn't see it, but I heard her, like, she was telling people that the rounds was only 2 minutes, and which was not true. And I'm just like, damn, Yoshi. But that's what when I say, like, she has this battle rap antic algorithm thing down pat. She knew to just, I'm about to come up with this on the spot. So she knew to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I wouldn't have been as quick to say something like that, but which it wasn't true. So,
So
but
what's the
then
truth? How long were the rounds?
they was supposed to be 3:30.
Okay, so it's regular battle rounds.
Yeah. So yeah. So um I
So
was like,
so did she cheat then in a sense, like for her to cut your round off and not let you finish?
I don't know if she cheated or not, but I just feel like I wouldn't have walked off on her, like, just respect wise. So
Yeah,
um because I don't know. I don't think that she would have did that to, like, a vet. I don't
got
think
you.
so. Yeah. So I
Because
just,
basically you thought she kind of just did that to kind of pull the wool over everybody's eyes and shit.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. And she got that type of stuff down packed. But she was rapping though, so I didn't even think it would be an issue, because by that time she had got her rounds done. Like, she was done rapping, so I didn't think it was gonna be an issue. And then also, like, um, as we recall, she did something like that to Bill Collector. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was very controversial, and he let her do it. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was, crossing certain barriers or certain lines.
She ain't want
He,
you to get your moment. She ain't want you to go viral.
yeah,
That
and
she said.
I feel like that's hate shit. I don't hate on people. That's something
Mm.
like, like, I ain't fuck with that. But
Do
yeah.
you feel it took away, even though everybody was still talking about your battle? You still got the 3-0 chant. Do you feel like that still took away a little bit from what you feel like could have happened in a sense?
I feel like everything happened how it's supposed to happen. So even with that, it's still a moment. Like I made you run off the stage in a sense. Like it's still a moment, you know. Um, but what I was gonna do was gonna be crazy. I just wanted the culture to like, cause I was gonna do something that had never been done before. So I really wanted the culture to have that moment. And so it's like I feel like, you know, it got kind of robbed in a sense. But yeah.
So, with that, what do? You kind of like put it in the back burner, like it was only specifically for Yoshi, basically, right?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I feel like I can change it to my
Okay,
opponent, but because how I write is for, like, if you notice, all my bars is like they directly for her. You know
gotcha.
what I'm saying? Her reputation, what she's done in battle rap, her person, like, is for her. So, I can change it, but like I said, that night it was gonna go crazy, but like it was for her, like.
Mm. Now I'm gonna ask you about this: the 3-0 chant. How did it feel to actually get a 3-0 chant, your second battle against a vet like Yoshi? Like to have the whole crowd saying that you definitively beat her in the building.
That was really crazy because, like I said, when I came in there, I could just tell like nobody. I'm a nobody, you know. These are Yoshi fans. They coming to see
Hmm.
Yoshi just beat a bitch up real quick, walk in the park and take pictures after. So when I heard the crowd was like 303, I'm like, these like this is crazy. Like these are her fans. These are her people. You know, because you know I'm just coming here to rap and just prove that I could rap. But I didn't even I exceeded the expectations of me. So
So,
that was just incredible to do. And we was rapping though, like outside of the antics, outside of the moment, we was really rapping. I think that's like the best part about that battle because it's not like I was in there on some horrible trash type shit and now I'm about to get a moment. Like I just came there just to be mediocre and then now go viral with this. Like, nah, I'm coming with the full package. I'm finna rap with you. Like we finna get in here and rap for real and then I'm gonna wrap this shit up this my way, you know? So I think that's the best part about it is that you could actually go back and listen to both of us rapping crazy. Like I feel like my second round was round of the battle. Like my second round was
mm.
insane. So it's definitely one of them. I wish the culture would have got that moment because it would have been insane. But uh, I can always do it again. So
Now, I mean, you definitely came to show that you're here to stay. You did incredible, and for this being your second on camera battle, you know what I mean. You showed that you're really going to be a problem in the game. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Um, I gotta say, you mentioned being on Bags and Bodies season 2.
hmm
How important was that for you as far as like getting your skills up? Because I know Bags and Bodies is like in a sense boot camp for battle rap. So how
yeah,
important was that? Leading to showing how great of a performance you were able to do against Yoshi? Because I'm sure you learned a lot.
yeah. I feel like Bags and Bodies help with short prep. My third round wasn't even done until like I was still like my third round. I was still like writing it maybe like days up until the battle. Like I
Okay.
had an OJ bar in it. Like my round was relatively new, so I feel like it helped with that definitely with the with short prep and stuff. Cause just having to write it and then lock it in is two totally different tasks. So yeah, it helped me kind of put a speed on my memorization and just getting it locked in. So it
Mm.
helped in that way for sure.
So what is it you plan on accomplishing? What's next for Asia Moore?
I just I'm pacing myself with this, and I'm really just getting familiar with the sport. I'm allowing people to get familiar with me, and I'm gonna take it wherever it aligns. You understand? Like I'm not rushing anything. I'm not chasing anything. I'm just playing my part, and like I say, doing what align and what feel correct And yeah, I hope to be, you know, one of the females in this game that has a great impact and that give the culture, you know, what they want, you know, to entertain and to give phenomenal bars. People think about days later, months later, weeks later, years later. You know what I'm saying? Like
Real talk.
that's really what I'm on because the people that I watched came before me and they gave that to me. So I want to, you know, get that to the culture from a woman because how I rap is just totally different. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't sound like nobody else. My style is my style, and I'm bringing something new to the table. And I'm
So
just, yeah, I just want to share that with the people in the culture.
now Calico, I gotta say, he's openly shown how much of a fan he is of your work.
Hmm.
You know, he's riding for you. Um,
Hmm.
how dope is it to have somebody like that? And you know, are we gonna see you back on the Black Mafia Battle League?
Excuse me. For sure. Like Calico, he is like he to me he's the epitome of Midwest battle rap. Like you know, not really caring about punchlines. I know that's what everybody like, but just real rap. He is the epitome of that. So for him to first of all like co-sign me and my skills is crazy, and then for him to actually go through with it and book the battle, and Yoshi and I we have a classic on his card is even crazier. So like you was in there. It was it was amazing, like packed
That's
wall
one
to
of the
wall.
best events I've been through all year.
Man,
Amazing,
like
amazing.
it felt so good being in the building. Even when I was done rapping, like it was amazing. I keep saying amazing because I can't think of another word to even say, but it was lit. The vibe, the people, the car, just
Yeah,
the whole
it was battle rap in its truest form.
yeah, it just felt so pure. Like it did. Yeah. So I definitely want to get back on that type of time for sure.
Now,
So
now I know you say you're taking your time, but is there a hit list? Is there people you eyeing out? You like, yeah, her, maybe my style versus her, and da da da. Or right now you just keeping it cool.
um my battles, my first round, I did throw a shot at Shay Rack.
Okay,
Yeah, that's the person I feel like I want to talk to
she
her.
fired too.
Yeah, she is. She's very fire. I like her style.
I like
But
that battle. That's hard.
yeah, but other than that, man, I don't necessarily have a hit list. I don't, but it's gonna be a lot of hits being done. They just
Got you.
like
Once this battle drop, right? The call
Yoshi was
outs,
not
yeah.
on my list. Like I didn't I seen me and Yoshi doing a 2-on-2 more than anything. Like
Dope, dope.
yeah. But I knew I would have to battle her one day, but I didn't think it would be this soon. But it's getting hot up here. But yeah, I don't necessarily have a hit list, but it's gonna be some hits though. Cause Yoshi went on the list and see what
Nah,
happened.
you
So
did your numbers. You did your numbers. Asian
yeah,
boy is officially here.
yeah. So yeah, I don't really have no type of targets right now. But when something, I'm sorry, I'm trying to make this fly. When something comes across that's undeniable and that lines up perfectly, then the job is gonna get done. You know.
Let me ask you real quick: who are like to you coming in the game? Who are like your top five favorite females in battle rap? Like the ones you like? Yeah, those. Oh my God, they you consider them the best females or representation of female battle rap?
Top five females, no order. I would have to say 40.
40 bars.
Yep, Hustle.
Mm.
Um, E Heart.
E hard. Okay,
That's three. Let me see.
you got two more.
Man, like who I was like tuned into.
Yeah,
Um,
you're personal.
40, Hustle, E Heart, Shoni,
Mm.
um, Jazz.
Okay, that'll be
Yeah,
listen. That's
yeah,
a super strong top five right there.
yeah,
All
yeah,
legends, you know what I mean?
yeah,
All time legends. So yeah,
for
not
sure.
definitely.
Yeah,
Hopefully, in a few years, like you putting in that work, you getting matchups, you could be named amongst the legends yourself.
yeah, that'd be dope for sure.
As far as anything else outside of battle rap, like what else do
Hmm.
you do? Like, do you make music? Like, what are some of the other things you want to let the fans know that you're into, that you want them to engage in with you?
Yeah, I do make music. My music is crazy. I make good music. Like I talk real talk. I'm not really into like the mainstream rap, but like if you listen to my song, I make music for the soul. So
Mm.
I rap rap on soulful beats. Just talk about my experiences, what I've been through in life. So my music is crazy. I am on Apple Music, AG Amora, all platforms. And I got some stuff coming like freestyles and stuff just to just exercise my pen and get people familiar with that I could rap in the ring and on the beat. So yeah, that's what I do outside of battle rap.
Where can they go to get your projects or your music?
So it's I have right now my stuff is on Apple Music. I believe it's on Spotify. It should be on all platforms. It
Okay,
should. If you type,
all
yeah,
streaming platforms.
yeah. If you type in AG Amora, it's gonna come up. Yeah.
Okay, what's the song, the project you want them to like tune into? Like right now, if you could talk to them.
I'm tuning to Stuck With Me. That's a great song that I have. I'm about to drop a video to it. So I know
Okay,
people like visuals and stuff. So yeah, I'm about to drop a visual to that, and like I say, a freestyle that's coming soon. But primarily Stuck With Me. That's like the number one song for me right now.
okay. I'm looking forward. I'm gonna definitely tune in and check you out to see how you give it up on the beats and all that. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Before I let you go, I want to know your top five Midwest guys, like your top
Hmm.
five Midwest all time. Asia Moore. This is the
Why you gotta
top.
make it Midwest?
I want to just see, because you represent the Midwest, Chicago,
Yeah.
all that. You know what I'm saying? I want
Yeah.
to see who you
No.
putting up on
Like
your top five.
yeah. Top five, no order. It probably is order subconsciously, but just off back, Calicoe, of course. Um right now or just
All time, your top five all time.
mm, I would say Calicoe. I would say
And if you want to add some people from right now, it's up
yeah, I would
to
say
you.
I'm like
Your list.
True Fo, he's definitely putting up
Ah,
his numbers.
new Midwest shit. Let's go.
Yeah, new Midwest movement for sure. I say Fo Cal, Hitman, um, mm, I would say Verb.
Okay, and you got one more.
I want to say Ill Will, but
Okay,
yeah, I feel like Ill Will is like he he's a
one of the
legend.
greatest.
I don't think he even get enough of what I'm saying the flowers for how he coming. Like Ill Will is crazy, so definitely.
No, that's dope. Again, I appreciate your time. Like I'm looking forward to
Hmm.
see you constantly building this game. You brand new, so that means we
Yeah.
got we get to see a lot of dope new matches.
Hmm.
And hopefully we get to see on all the major stages. You know what I'm saying, from the Queen of the Rings, Chromes.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get to see you around and everything like that. Maybe you are around, like so
You
I'm
never
looking forward
know.
to just the growth of Asia more.
Yeah, you never know. Like whatever is written is written, and
Listen, you
we
got the
just
talent. You got the
appreciate
talent.
that.
So you know what I mean?
Appreciate that. Yeah.
Any last words you want to leave for the fans out there?
Yeah. Cop the VOD. Black Mafia Battle League. Man, it's a breath of fresh air. It's lit. All the events were crazy. All the battles. My personal favorite, besides me and Yoshi, was Rock and Bill. They was crazy.
Yeah, that was dope. And Selly Cell
Crazy.
and Fat Say So was like probably one of my favorites too.
Yeah, they actually woke the crowd up.
And
So
they set the tone.
yeah, so that was fire as well. Yeah, get the VOD. Stay tuned for more developments because Black Mafia Battle League is taking off. This is just the beginning. It's even bigger, even better next time. And yeah, get the VOD support when it drop. Y'all tune in. I'm on Instagram, Asia Amora, ASI __AMORA. Twitter, I think it's the same thing. Y'all gonna be seeing more of me. And yeah, it's lit. We just working for sure. That's,
No, we appreciate you. And if I could get a shout out for Hip Hop is Real.
yeah, shout out to Hip Hop is Real. Hip Hop was real was in the building. It was definitely real. Appreciate you guys for coming out and for you guys reaching out. So I thank you for that. And yeah, peace and blessings to you, King.
Appreciate you, Queen. You take care. Enjoy the rest
Thank
of your
you.
day. And I know we're going to see you real soon.
For sure. You too.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.